All right,
Good luck.
buddy. Thanks,
See you
man.
at 10,
All right.
low 10.
That's what we're shooting for.
Harvey out here in 4th place for stick shift. 10:20 best so far. Let's see if he can run 10, 10:30, 10:50, maybe in the heat of the day.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. As you guys saw from the beginning of that video, we are out here in Pueblo, Colorado. We loaded up the DC, the McFarland Racing trailer, headed out here to Pueblo Motorsports Park, do some drag racing with Shea Bella. I got here last night for a private track rental so I could make some new test hits on the dog box, and unfortunately, Unfortunately, the Brent got me all fucked up. I'll edit it. Unfortunately, the motor let loose on us. I had a couple of misshifts when we were testing with the dog box. I think we hurt the oil pump, broke the gear, and then we hurt rods 3 and 4. So we're just gonna hang out here today.
I ain't even gonna make a test bed right off the trailer, right in your ass. Right off the trailer, right up in your ass. I ain't even gonna make a test bed off the trailer in your ass. That's what I'm gonna do. Off the trailer in your ass.
Fucking race car, right? And you got them in a red. And I'm just saying that it's fucking dangerous to have a race car in a fucking red. That's all. I could blow.
Yeah, guys. Well, this is the toe of shame. She's definitely hurt. I think I lifted the head. So worst case scenario, I'm gonna have Jamie switch the fuel to methanol, and I'm gonna drain all the water out of this thing and let it eat. So we'll see what happens when we get back to the pits and look at the log. But I get lifted the head. Checking back in over at the shop today, and there is so much going on. It is out of control. I take a couple days away from here to do some stuff at my shop and my regular job, and holy crap. So it's Saturday, we're out here. I'm back to wiring on this car. It's coming out nice. The blower motor is already in this car. They're re-back halfing, so they're making a new engine gauge for this car to clear for the motor, and then they're monstering the front. So it's gonna get new monster arms. They've already put the shock mount jig in, and they monstered the front shock mounts to add a bypass. So super cool, super strong, and this thing's gonna be a monster. San Luis monster, that is. Like I said, I'm wiring on this one, and then there's so much going on over here. Let me show you guys. Brandon's here. We'll get to him in a minute. This is our friend Joey's car. This was the green car that we had for sale out at Glamis Fab. It has now been completely torn down, stripped of all its color, and it is about to get refab. So as you can see, they DA'd this whole area because we are getting ready to mount this bad mamma jamma in there. That is a Mendiola S4D. And that is the big bad daddy of all the Mendiola stuff. And I don't even think it's Mendiola anymore. It's all Weddle. Weddle owns it all. So Weddle S4D going in that monster cruiser out there for our friend Joey over at Total Automotive Performance. Like I said, we'll get to Brandon in a minute. The Manx car is almost done. They just finished setting up the suspension and doing the alignment. The shocks have come in for it. So we're going to start getting this thing bolted together. And then let's go out here. So this is the car that Brandon, I showed you guys this in an earlier video. Brandon was getting himself a car. And then that guy started talking to him over there, and all of a sudden Brandon's building a new car. They went ahead and cut the torsion housing out of this. What up, Ross? They cut the torsion housing out. Brandon's over here cleaning it up. And now he's building a car. So what's going to happen is they took the torsion housing out, and it's going to end up like one of these. So Joe's got the mock-up motor in. Like I said, guys, it is like beam car mania over here. Here's San Limo number 1. Belongs to our buddy Ross over there that I said hi to. Wedo's over here grinding away, getting this stuff all knocked down and DA'd. And they are going to do the fixes that this chassis needs. What are you going to do, Ross? You going to take your other car apart and put it all on here? Start fresh? Well, you're going to start fresh. Sweet. So this will be a whole nother brand new car. And then Joe's wife's car, Dina's car. So he built her a beam car. It took them all of about 5 minutes to build this thing. But just same exact car, just knocked 17 inches out of it. And so it's already got the console done. Man, he was knocking these things out. Electric steering, all set up. It's our mock-up unit. This one's already set up. Like I said, Brandon's over here cleaning up the torsion housing, and then they'll get that torsion housing put in the jig today, and they'll start bending tube and getting him a chassis built. So this is basically the exact same car as mine. This is a San Limo Monster Cruiser that was built, I don't even remember when it was built. But it does have the high shock mounts. My car has the low shock mounts, but same exact car. Minus the upgrades that we did to mine. All right, enough of that. I got to get back to work. And Joe's daughter's car, the Maverick. She's out there sandblasting the engine bay, getting it ready for paint. So I'm going to get back to wiring, and we'll jump back in if something cool happens. All right, well, I kind of got this thing to the point where I put the engine harness back on, kind of taped up some of the stuff that I could. This thing's not in the greatest of shape. The fuel system's not quite done yet, so I'm going to hit this thing with some brake clean and see if we can just get it to pop off. Sprayed some brake clean in there. I made sure it had oil, ignition on. Oh, yeah. Popped right off. Good deal. But, oh, cool. That's good to know. Thing popped right off. Motor runs. So now I can just work on getting the fuel system finished up here, get some fuel in the car, and then we can fire this thing up. Over here in the fab side, Brandon's still working on his stuff. They're getting ready to get his torsion housing in the jig. And I wanted to talk about this car that Joe's building. So this car will be for sale when it is finished. It is basically an exact replica of his car, which is a replica of that car, which is San Limo number 1. So if you guys are looking for a beam car, and by beam car, I mean, you know, it's stock width and what have you. But this car actually, from you guys have seen from my videos, rips in the dunes. So if you guys are interested in one of Joe Fab's new beam cars, hit him up. You guys know how to get a hold of him. That thing will be for sale this season, maybe even before.
2180 turboed with drop-through turbo system.
Yeah, like this one. Yeah.
002 close ratio gears, road tires, same car.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Exactly the same car. King shocks. We'll have king shocks on it. So if you guys are interested in one of these brand new cars, come down to the shop, check out Joe's car, check out his car when we open up this year. And if you guys are interested in a car, like I said, you guys know how to get a hold of him. I can't wait. I'm more excited for his wife's car, the 2-seat version of it, because his car already rips, but being lighter, this thing's going to be friggin' insane. So, and also, guys, there's a lot of things we can add to these cars as well. You see Joe's has kind of a console there, but he just built this console. We can run it all the way back. We can, if you guys want to add stuff to the car, it's always configurable. So, man, I'm really excited for this one. I can't wait. I think this one will be faster than his. All right, well, I got the gauges out of the dash, started wiring those things up. I got to push the radio a little bit further, and I have a bezel that's going to go around it. And this thing should be pretty much ready to go. We're going to go ahead and finish the fuel system up when we come back and get this thing running on its own and get it out of here. This thing's just about done. So our boy Mikey can get this thing home and get it ready for the doom. The shock mounts for this thing already and everything else over here. We are wrapping up for the day on this beautiful Saturday. And we are going to get out of here and head on back to the pad. All right, we're back over here today. Finished up on this one. All the wiring's done. Waiting on the customer to come pick it up. It's gone as far as it can go until he puts his interior and stuff in, and then we'll wrap it up from there. The boys are over here putting an S4D in this car. There's Mr. Fabulous himself. And what else? Grinding away.
Yes,
S4D and a monster cruiser.
yes.
Sweet.
It's 3 seconds.
Yep. We got this little car in. This one's getting a full strip. And what's this getting? Full strip and repaint? Repaint and powder?
Everything. Gotta fix the shock tower and a new pipe in the back.
New exhaust. Yeah. Shred it, paint, powder. Put it back together. Sweet.
It's gonna be orange.
Orange. Ooh, that'd be cool. And last but not least, the Manx is done and the shocks are on. This thing looks friggin' rowdy, dude. I can't wait to see this car done and painted. It is friggin' rowdy. Whew. All right, guys. Well, that's where we're at in the shop this week. That's going to wrap it up for this video as I get by the cooler here. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, if you guys want to help support this channel, click that subscribe button or jump on over to theduneaddict.com. Grab yourself some merch. New shirts are coming very, very soon. I got the final draft over at the printer right now, so we'll see how those work out. But we're trying to blow out all the old inventory, so I think everything's 30% off on the website right now. That's theduneaddict.com. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you give us a like and a subscribe. Share this video with your friends if you like this content, and we will see you guys out in the next video.